Hi, I'm Juno. I am just about to get out of 10th grade.
All right. Juno, you've been an artist for a long time, like most of your life.
Yeah, since forever.
Yes.
Came out of the womb that way.
Yes. So how did things get started for you?
My art journey in general.
Yeah.
I guess it was just something little kids do. You hand them crayons, you hand them paper, you say go ham. And I think I never stopped going ham when it came to art. I got really into it around 5th grade when all my peers, it started getting serious. You know, we were all watching tutorials and learning how. And it's still something that's super important to me. It's like my favorite thing ever. I'd probably say just out of frequency of use, just a graphite mechanical pencil and some paper.
Cool.
I love my sketchbook.
Cool. Okay, so you were really instrumental as we worked with a bunch of teens and tweens this year to paint a mural in our workshop space.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that process a little bit? What were your initial thoughts as you got started? What was inspiring to you?
So when we first planned it out, there's a lot of different ideas, and we spent a lot of time meshing all of those ideas together. And we had the wonderful experience of, even when we started painting, all of a sudden even more ideas were coming up, and I think it ended up being a really lovely patchwork of everybody's styles and what people found interesting. It ended up being super colorful, all different levels of skill, and I think it turned out really well. I would have to say the part of the mural over the doorway where we have the clouds and the fish scene, the fishing crocs, I like that.
And the cat beach.
And the cat beach, yeah. I would definitely say it's a patchwork full of colors and experiences. It's really a large art piece that really showcases a collaboration between artists and kind of getting together and doing this huge scale piece. And it really shows a bunch of people's different personalities. It's like a crowd of art styles.
You were working on this?
I did realize I was probably willing to risk life and limb to get this thing done. I was hanging off the scaffolding in ways that were precarious. But I also realized I really enjoy mural painting.
Yeah.
It's super fun and it's easier than it looks.
Yeah, good.
I do think towards the end, after we had done all our things, just filling in the background full of color was a more tedious process, less fun, of course, than painting whatever we felt like on the wall. So I think next time we do this, solid color to start out with, So we can kind of avoid that, and we can have all the time to just paint whatever we want.
All right, thanks, Juno.
I am Arda Rees and I am in 5th grade.
5th grade, all right. Tell me about how you got started making art.
Well, my dad is a professional artist. He's a potter, and my mom works at an art store now. And so I just kind of grew up with the arts around me. My dad taught me to draw, and that's just, yeah, that's how I started. Okay, one of my initial ideas was this three-eyed girl. She was initially just a head, but now she has a body.
Good.
I really like my cloud because I use stuff that I've learned in other lessons here.
Yeah, what stuff?
On that cloud. When we were doing these landscapes, we painted some clouds, and I used the skills that I learned from those clouds on that cloud. Really liked Sam Zimmerman's workshop. It was super fun learning how to paint a sky and do a landscape and learn about blending. That was probably my favorite part.
Cool. All right. Cool. Thanks, Aaron.
My name is Emily and I'm in 11th grade. I've been doing a big heart with a bunch of trees because it shows people kindness and peaceful. I did it, made me feel like I belong here, and I feel like I have a lot of friends that are respectful to me and stuff.
Good, good. Cool. Thanks, Emily.
My name is Eden and I'm in 5th grade.
Cool. Okay. So, Eden, tell me about your first idea for the mural and how it was to actually see it come to life on the wall.
Well, it was a hot air balloon and it was cool to see it on the wall because it was my idea.
And it's a pretty big piece on the wall too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool because other people added clouds and there's a verse on there. And
What does the verse say?
I think it says the pen is stronger than the sword.
Yeah. Yep. The pen is mightier than the sword. Yep. Okay, cool.
Just something that everybody put their mind and creativity into it, and it's a whole bunch of colors and ideas.
All right, thanks, Eden.
I'm in 8th grade. My name is Jason Payne.
Okay.
This was a big bug worm kind of thing. And I kind of stole it from my sister because I liked the way that they did it. So then I kind of did it my own way. And then I also had little squiggly kind of things. And then when I drew it on paper, it was a little difficult because we had to do it with size-wise and whatnot. But then on the wall, it was a lot easier. And then once I colored it and stuff, it looked really cool, and I kind of like how it looks now. Probably painting itself, and then especially on the walls instead of just having it be flat in front of you, because then the paint could drip down and then either get onto other stuff or just make a mess. I think communication skills, because we had certain parts that were oh, I'm gonna do something here, but I'm working on this and I'm finishing it. So communication skills, and then oh, I want to color this, and working together to finish things, because if you were gone one day and then you started something but you couldn't finish it, love that. because like people would draw something and then they wouldn't color it, so then somebody else would go in and color it. I really like that we got rid of almost all the white space, and that we really like took up a bunch of like the designs like kind of like blend together and match a little bit, even though everything has like kind of its own style or is like a little bit different than everything else. But I really like how it all blends now. It's really colorful and it's a little busy, but in a good way. And there's parts that are like, there's a part where there's a lot of flowers and there's a lot of like wildlife, and then there's another part where it's more like mythical, and there's like flying turtles and other flying things, and there's dinosaurs.
Do it again, a little louder, okay?
I am Maddie Neff and I'm in 8th grade.
Cool.
It was a little challenging, but once you started, it got easier once you knew what you were going to paint on the mural. Probably just adding stuff onto the mural, like finding open spaces and just filling it up.
In the process?
Sometimes, if the painting wasn't going how I wanted it, it would get a little frustrating, but I just fixed mistakes and just kept trying.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Sometimes you gotta fix mistakes. And paint's fairly forgiving on a wall. You can kind of do that. What?
Very colorful and artistic, and there's a bunch of different themes in it. It kind of pops once you look at it, and there's just so many different colors that everything catches your eye.